The Sunshine State is truly one of the most beautiful places on earth.
As Election Day approaches, it's become clear that of all the swing states, Florida is the one that matters most to both Joe Biden and Donald Trump. The candidates and their surrogates have crisscrossed this state in a blitz of campaigning that reflects Florida's status as the biggest battleground arena. It's also a state that's been ravaged by COVID-19, with more than 16,000 deaths and cases once again on the rise. The state's governor, a close ally of the president's, has refused to initiate a lockdown, and Trump's doubling down on his opinion that the economy comes first.
We locked down, we understood the disease, and now we're open for business, and that's what it is. And that's what it is. This explosive economic growth is 4 times greater than what the experts expected.
But Florida's large elderly population has been hit hard, accounting for more than 40% of all fatalities. President Trump did well with older voters here in 2016. Political experts say that's changed.
But I think seeing the way the Trump administration has handled this pandemic has convinced a large number of senior voters that they need to see a change, need to see somebody else in charge of this pandemic. Somebody who's more inclined to take it seriously and to actually try to bring this country safely through it so that they can see their grandkids again.
Communities of color in Florida have also been disproportionately hit by the virus. Underlying health conditions, limited access to health care, and poverty have all made things worse. White voters helped propel the president to a narrow victory in Florida 4 years ago, but he also needs as many votes as possible from Hispanics and African Americans. Those supporting the former vice president say he's more trustworthy.
He is non-racist. He always talks about everyone. He doesn't separate black from white and all the proposals that he has proposed. And we believe him. He tells the truth. And if he make a mistake, he say he's sorry. And that we support. We never hear Trump say sorry for nothing with all the lies that he tells.
Like other states, early voting in Florida has seen record turnouts, with the pandemic a big issue on voters' minds. Everything about the pandemic during this election cycle has been politicized, from the wearing of masks to the balance between keeping the economy going and the dangers of a deadly virus. Whether that translates to a victory for either candidate remains to be seen. But here, every vote counts, and the optics between these two campaigns couldn't be more different. An electorate polarized by the handling of the pandemic hasn't given either candidate a commanding lead in Florida, but there's no question that it's one of the dominant issues and one that'll play a major role in deciding who wins the presidential election. Andy Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.